So in this video, I wanted to go over a couple of tips on how to graph a motion problem. And the specific problem that we're going to use is what they call a round trip problem. Okay? Now, motion problems or round trip problems always involve two equations. So tip number one, find two equations from the information, right? Now, what you can do is use this little graphic over here where we know that distance is equal to rate times time. And you'll notice that distance is equal to rate times time is really similar to y is equal to mx and then plus b. Because remember that the rate is really just the same thing as the slope. Okay? So once you get all this information in here, you basically have a y is equal to mx problem. And depending on what you've written for the time, you might be able to distribute and get what the b might be. Okay? So create an equation, create two equations rather, this direction and this direction, and recognize that it's in a y is equal to mx plus b form. Now, and then you can graph each one of these on a graph. Okay, and remember that this side is usually time and this side is usually distance. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Just remember, create two equations, put it into the distance is equal to rate times time, and recognize that, that's tip number two, that d is equal to rt is the same as y is equal to mx plus b. And remember tip number three, that rate is the same thing as the slope. Okay, I hope that was helpful.